this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I'm really excited because I'm really looking forward to sharing this recipe with you because it's featured in our new cookbook, Air Fryer Easy Everyday. Which you can get on our website by going to RecipeThis.com, or you can find it on Amazon as well as some popular online retailers. And what's great about this recipe is it's for baked feta. So if you think about when you go on holiday to the Greek Isles and they bring you the warm feta with the cherry tomatoes, it's just absolutely delicious. And that's what Air Fryer Easy Everyday is about, the emphasis on easy. This is perfect for a night in, a starter, something to eat when you're snacking, when you're watching Netflix, and it's just so easy. It has a very quick cooking time on it as well. And you know, we're going to do this one in the Joule, but you could use any of your air fryers really for this recipe. And I just love it, and it's great for a bit of Mediterranean cuisine in the air fryer. But first, I've got something else to tell you. I am a hoarder. I can't help it, and my worst hoarding is when it comes to food. And when I go on holiday, I've got this habit of buying all the local food, bringing it home and buying too much of it, and then waiting to and thinking to myself, hang on a minute, it was a year ago now, this is getting close to use by date, better get using it. Well, this is one of those times. So we were in Crete July last year, and we were in a restaurant and they did the lovely baked feta cheese with the crusty bread and the cherry tomatoes. I thought, right, I'm going to recreate that at home. And before you know it, on the same day, we were going around the local town and I was buying excessive amounts of the herbs and spices. And this is the one that they recommend there for using for the feta cheese. So I thought I'd better use some of this and get it used up. But if you haven't, don't worry, in our cookbook we've got a good combination of herbs that you can use instead. You can even use mixed herbs, an Italian seasoning blend, whatever you want. It's just perfect in the air fryer. And we're using our Joule, but there's a reason why we're using the Joule. And that's because for a serving suggestion in the cookbook, we recommend some part-baked bread, because what you can do is you can do it where you have one Joule drawer with the bread, another drawer with the feta cheese, and it's just lovely. So let's get started, shall we? So first of all, I absolutely love, oh by the way, that's just some of the herbs out of the container that's come out because it's open. I love these cute little silicone containers. You can get them for the Joule air fryer. I've found the best place for them is Lakeland because I've tried quite a few different ones and a lot of them are really flimsy and low quality, and a few of our readers have mentioned this to us, so I thought I better mention it as well. So like I mentioned, these ones from Lakeland are really good, but it's about shopping around when you get in the air fryer accessories. I actually picked up two really good ones that were similar to this, and they cost me 50p each, and I got them at a car boot sale that I was at with my daughter. So, you know, you can find them if you're really looking for them. So to start with, it's all about the feta going in the centre, and then you're spreading out the seasoning and the cherry tomatoes around it. So let's get our block of feta out. What's wonderful about this recipe is you don't need to do any weighing or measuring. So place your feta block right in the middle there, because you want it so that you can decorate it in a way with your cherry tomatoes and your seasonings and whatnot. And then what you can do is, I normally give the feta cheese a going over first because it's soon going to have the cherry tomatoes and everything else around it. Set a bit of oil on top of your feta. And then do this, and then get a few bits going at the bottom because that's where your tomatoes are going to be going, so it's nice to get a little bit extra. So a little bit of oil on each side there as well. And then you can get out your cherry tomatoes. Like I said, this is a ridiculously easy recipe. So as many cherry tomatoes that will fit. That should be the general rule. So like I said, no measuring. So this is just using one single tub. So if you're wanting a weight, that's 300 grams. So that's like 9 to 10 ounces, somewhere around there. But, you know, just one container or however many fit. You know, we don't want to do lots of measuring and things like that, do we? So then salt, pepper, and then some more oil. I'm using here, this is garlic infused olive oil from M&S, but you could use any that you wanted. You know, I just thought with it being more a Mediterranean recipe, a garlic flavoured one would be nicer, but it's totally personal preference. And then back to the herbs that I have too many of. I'm just going to grab some like that, all the way around on the cherry tomatoes. And then I'm going to move this to a tub because it's just going to go everywhere. And then, like I say, this is perfect for summer, winter, whenever you want it. And then just move your cherry tomatoes around a bit in the oil and whatnot, and then they're perfect now for going on. But of course I've got really oily hands, so I'm just going to give my hands a quick wash and then we'll continue. So hands a quick wash and then it's ready to go in. But I should mention something about in Air Fryer Easy Every Day. What we actually do in Air Fryer Easy Every Day is we use this as the base, and then we show you how to turn it into a Mediterranean dip, how to turn it into a pasta sauce, and so much more, and then actually use those in recipes throughout the cookbook so that you can actually see a way of actually making good use out of them. So then in you go. And the other thing these are good for is you can just grab them out like this. So that's in one drawer. And then in the other drawer, you guessed it, one of my favourite air fryer foods. You know, it's brilliant because the part-baked bread always has a really good use-by date on it. And it doesn't take long at all to cook in the air fryer. And these little ones are just perfect for air frying. So let's say there's two of you and you're having this as an evening treat. Then what you can do is you can have 4 bread rolls, so 2 bread rolls each, and share the feta and tomatoes, and it's perfect. So now, what time and temp are we talking? Well, we're talking again about the Ninja Dual sync feature. So turn on your air fryer, and then what you're looking for is you're looking for the sync button. We're going to start with the first drawer, and then as you know, this has got the feta cheese in. So we're putting the temperature down to 190 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and then we're going with a cook time of 8 minutes. And then the bread is slightly less. This is same temperature again, 190 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and then that is a cook time of just 6 minutes. So the bread doesn't take as long. So now we can press start, and then the bread drawer is holding it until 2 minutes has passed, because we want it so that everything is ready together at the same time. Did you know that we have a free air fryer mini course? It runs for 5 days, is delivered by email, covers 5 important air fryer beginner topics, and includes a free PDF and free recipes. Simply head over to recipethis.com and search mini course for full details. And we've beeped. And I'm sorry, I just get so excited by the sync feature on the dual air fryers. The fact that they both beeped at the same time, even though the cook time was slightly different. If I was using an air fryer basket, for example, I would have to add in the bread 2 minutes into the cooking time, whilst here, 8 minutes. I can walk away from the air fryer, leave it to it, get out my little bits and pieces. You know, maybe you want a drink to have with it or something. You can go off and do all that, knowing that when the air fryer beeps, it's all ready together, and it's just great. And it has to be my favourite feature of these dual air fryers. And I mean, oh wow, look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? I mean, you've got the lovely cherry tomatoes there, you've got the lovely bread rolls, and it's all done at the same time. I mean, isn't that fantastic? I mean, look at them like that. They're just perfect now to be able to quickly grab out the air fryer, load onto a plate, and you're sorted. And then for the feta cheese, it's just, oh, it's lovely how it goes. I mean, look at that. Oh, wow. Feta cheese in the air fryer. I mean, it's just a dream come true. I just think 8 minutes. And you've got cheese, you've got your tomatoes, you've got your bread. You just need to portion up some butter. And then remember, you've got these handles here to very easily get the jewel drawer out with. I mean, look at that. You could just serve it on this, you know, on a nice little platter, or move it depending on your mood. And then your bread's perfectly cooked. It's got a lovely crisp on it as well. And I mean, isn't that genius for kind of a tapas style dinner in the air fryer? And it just shows how you can do the simple things in the air fryer. Serve it, you could even serve it with a Greek salad if you wanted to, for something fun in summertime. And of course, don't forget to order yourself a copy of Air Fryer Easy Every Day, which teaches you how to do this, as well as several variations to make the feta cheese work for you in your air fryer. Have you checked out Air Fryer Easy Every Day yet? It's our brand new air fryer cookbook, following on from the success of the Complete Air Fryer Cookbook. It has over 140 everyday air fryer recipes for you to follow along with at home in your air fryer. Perfect for different types of air fryers too, as it covers the air fryer oven, basket and dual air fryers, as well as some fun recipes if you're cooking for one. So what you're waiting for? Go and order yourself a copy now and you will not be disappointed. It's from 12 years of air frying. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course, you can also find us on TikTok. But best of all, head over to recipethis.com/newsletter to join our weekly newsletter. And I'm Sam, and thanks again for watching.